Mikey and JJ want to buy a house for themselves. They have two options to choose from. The first one is very cheap for $1 and anyone can buy it. The villager put it up for sale. The second house is very expensive and is for sale for $1 million. This is a huge castle that has everything you want. Now our heroes are faced with a choice of which house to buy.
We are now interested in a house for $1. We are listening carefully to the seller and trying to decide on the purchase. Please tell us more about this house.
It's good that you came to me. I'll explain everything to you now, but please don't get distracted. The house behind me is empty. There is nothing inside, and the basement is abandoned. I decided to sell it because I don't need it at all. Because of this, the price is very low.
Oh! JJ, let's see the second house now. I have not decided on the purchase yet because I have doubts about it. I want to know everything about what is being sold, and I don't want to miss the opportunity to inspect an expensive house. We may be back. Please wait for us here.
Mikey, run faster. Surely the seller will now give us a tour and tell us about the full value of this house. I've always dreamed of buying a lock like this, and now I'm going to take a close look at its price. I can't believe my eyes. $1 million. It's very expensive. Maybe you can give us some kind of discount now? Maybe you can. Oh.
We are short on money, and we would like to reduce the price. It's incredibly expensive, and I disagree. We ran to the house for $1. I think this is a very good purchase, and we will definitely be able to arrange it inside. Now, the most important thing is to negotiate with the seller. We agree to your offer.
Mikey then ran inside. Let's see what's in this house. I am extremely surprised now because I see a lot of cobwebs inside and the house is really empty. There is not even furniture here. It is very bad, but we have no other choice for this amount. I think the house is not bad, and in principle, we can make repairs here. Mikey, now we're going to live in a $1 house.
I've already figured it out, but that's okay. The seller is already leaving now because he has his own business, and we are starting to do repairs. Just look at how much dirt and cobwebs there are here. But there is a very steep balcony. You can go out to look at it. There is a beautiful view.
Mikey, to be honest, I'm surprised that there is a small terrace here because we can put chairs here and sit over a cup of tea in the evenings. I am not so upset about this purchase, and now everything depends on us. I think it's time to start repairing as soon as possible. I want this house to be transformed.
Okay, then I'll help you. Get as much furniture and resources as possible out of the chest faster. It's best to start on the second floor because that's where we'll sleep. Just please do not forget to take it with you to the bed. They are very necessary because it will be evening soon and we will need to rest a little. Woohoo!
Mikey, I have a good plan for how we can set everything up here. I even put up a workbench and a stove for this so that we could always do something for ourselves. Now you have to arrange a lot of furniture. I hope that you will help me with this job because it will be difficult to cope alone.
Okay, then I'll stay on the second floor now and arrange everything there. I always dreamed that there would be a huge sofa with a TV on the ground floor and we would watch the best movies. I am sure that this house will look incredibly beautiful soon, and it will be a pleasure for us to live here. We definitely need to make a kitchen.
Mikey, it's already over. You don't have to worry. Let's concentrate better. And I still wanted to always put a refrigerator. I shouldn't have installed a bedside table in the kitchen. I'll quickly change it now, and part of our house will already be transformed. I never would have thought that we would have such rapid progress in the arrangement of our house. Oh!
All this is because we work together. The gas stove, faucet, and pan should be on the table. Don't forget about them. We still have to cook here. So, we seem to have sorted out the kitchen. Now it's time to put up the cupboards. We don't even have anywhere to hang our clothes. Please take it from the chest.
Mikey, that's what I'm trying to do right now. Please don't distract me. I know what to do, and I will arrange this house myself. You just look carefully from the side and enjoy how it will look. It's getting much more comfortable, and I'm even starting to like it. Therefore, I'm definitely not going to stop and will continue to arrange all the furniture that is in the chest.
We really missed the plants, and now that I have arranged the flowers, I was even glad. Please put the tables in the kitchen, where I would like to see the monitors and the computer.
Oh!
I need to hurry up, because I don't want to waste so much time on home improvement. We should relax and have fun here.
Mikey, while you're talking right now, I'm doing the repairs. So let's not distract me and I'll finish everything I've planned on my own. You asked me to put up monitors and a computer. I did it.
Thank you very much. I just really love computer games. Now I will constantly sit at the monitors and play. But what are you going to do next? I do not even know what else can be put in this house.
But I always had a dream. I will definitely make it in this house.
Oh!
I want to put an aquarium near the window.
I didn't know you had such things in your trunk. It really looks very beautiful. Don't stop and keep going. I am sure that the house will be transformed even more soon. I couldn't even imagine when we bought it that it would get so cozy inside. 2 floors have been completely renovated.
Mikey, I'm going down to the basement now because it's been abandoned. I want to see what's going on there. Everything is overgrown with cobwebs. Some boxes are lying around. Somehow this is very suspicious. Huh? Oh no, I noticed the scales here. We need to destroy them urgently because they are very dangerous and bite painfully. There is a real horror happening in the basement. I see that there are cobwebs everywhere and a fire is burning in the center of the room. No one has come down here for a long time, so now I will try to defeat the last scales with the help of a sword and then move on. Uh-oh. I don't like the basement that you and I went down to at all.
Be careful. Do not take any risks because it is very dangerous. I don't want you to get hurt. The scales keep running around, but look what I noticed in the corner.
Mikey is a homeless man in the basement and doesn't even pay attention to the fact that there are scales running around next to him. After all, he built a fire here and snores all the time. I don't like it. We need to recover now and immediately go down to get him out of there.
Huh?
I wish we hadn't gone down to that basement.
I don't want a homeless person living in our house. We need to clean up everything right now. The scales are constantly running around here and trying to attack us. Let's clean up the basement now anyway because it's scary to look at. Be careful. If the scales start attacking again, it will hurt us a lot. Woohoo!
Mikey, everything's going to be fine. Don't worry about it. I'm in control of the situation. I suggest waking up a homeless person as soon as possible. Maybe he will leave on his own and we can continue to live in this house. Uh-oh.
What are you doing here? I've been sleeping for a long time and even equipped a toilet here. If you want to get me out of here, then you won't succeed. I need to see what you've done to my house right now because I don't like you being here at all.
Are you really going to go to the bathroom in front of us now? Ugh, what a horror. I don't like it. Don't ever do that again. Mikey, run away. He seems to be very aggressive against us right now. Don't go near our things. Why is a homeless man just walking around our house right now?
Oh, you have no idea how upset I am. He goes to all the furniture and touches it. It seems that now they are trying to kick us out of the house and this is very bad. Look, a homeless man is starting to attack us. Urgently run out into the street. How could you do this to us? Go away, we want to go back to our house.
Mikey, no one's going to let us in there for no reason now. I hope you're not too upset, but unfortunately, a homeless person will now live there and we've lost our home. I don't see any other options right now, so let's run on as fast as possible. I propose to buy a house for $1 million.
I hope that we will be able to negotiate with the seller because now we have nowhere to live. If he can still let us in and give us the opportunity to come in, then I will be very grateful. Get out the safe as soon as possible. Let him look at all the money we have. Take it for yourself. Only I can say for sure, these were the last savings.
I am very glad that you chose my house. I will give you a tour, and I think you will be satisfied. The main thing now is to listen to me carefully and try not to get distracted. There are a lot of different rooms and furniture here.
Mikey, I'm looking at all this right now and I can't believe it. This is the real palace in which we will now live. I think this is one of the coolest purchases you could imagine. We are given a detailed tour of the whole house and I see that there really is everything you need.
Woohoo! I even managed to look at the kitchen, and there is a lot of food, different cakes, and This only pleases me, but I want to see what else is in this house. This has never happened in our village. We will be the first to live in a huge castle. The merchant is showing us everything now, and it only adds to the mood. I am very glad that we made this purchase.
Mikey, I'm getting goosebumps right now. This is a purchase that I admire. A huge castle in which we will now live. It's impossible to believe. There are several kitchens and bedrooms here. What could be better? Now we will enjoy our lives and enjoy almost every day. I've always dreamed of looking at the library.
Now the merchant will show it to us, just as we are heading to it. Have you ever noticed that ceilings can be so high? I can see now that this house really has everything we want. There is a huge library with books and we can read almost every day. Let's continue our inspection of this house. Yep.
Mikey, now it's time to take a look at the bedroom. I think she's very big here too, and we can get a good night's sleep before the next day. We need to thank the merchant now because he showed us everything clearly. And I think that this is the end of the tour. Everything looks just great.
Let's run inside now. I still want to spend as much time as possible in this house. We have not examined it so carefully yet, and I am sure that many rooms will seem very interesting to us. Now we are definitely not in danger, and we are safe. It's a lot of fun when you live in a huge palace.
I now suggest that you carefully inspect the house that we bought. And we didn't have time to see all the rooms. I am very glad that we are going to live here now. This house is not in danger. Ho-ho!
But now, Mikey and JJ are still unaware that an attack is being prepared on their huge house. Bandits drove up here in a van who want to rob and seize this huge palace. They are very dangerous because they are armed and well prepared to take over. Now they are sending one of the bandits who are a scout to inspect the entire territory. For them, the most important thing is to prepare well and carefully study the territory of a huge house. As soon as they receive all the information, they will immediately launch an attack. No one knows about it, and they have been preparing for it for a very long time. Now the bandit is trying to carefully get inside the house and find out all the information. Mikey and JJ don't notice anything because they're in another part of this house right now. Therefore, the bandit carefully examined everything and drew certain conclusions for himself. A terrible attack is about to take place, and unfortunately, it can no longer be prevented. Now he will warn the team, and his colleagues will immediately run here. The bandits are determined. The team is now announcing that they are fully prepared for the robbery. Unfortunately, it is no longer possible to prevent this, and now they will be inside the house.
Horror! It seems we are in very big trouble right now because someone broke into our house. Let's keep a close eye on them from the side. It's very unusual, but there are a huge number of bandits who are trying to rob us. I do not know what to do now. Please come up with some kind of rescue plan.
Okay, Mikey, you'd better calm down now and not panic so much. Let's run to the armory as soon as possible. We must take as many machine guns and pistols as possible in order to resist them. The most important thing for us is to protect this house. We must never allow anyone to rob him.
Now we've got the machines. Now let's start a shootout with the bandits. I will not allow anyone to just rob my house and take away all the most valuable things from here. Let's split up. I'll go to another part of the building now. I'll see you soon.
Mikey has now run away to fight the bandits who came in from the back entrance. And I'm leading an attack against those who are currently on the ground floor. I have to use all the weapons that I have. You are evil bandits who do not allow others to live normally. And I will stop it soon. I haven't been so angry in a long time. I will do my best to defeat them. I can't believe that they decided to attack us in such a huge number after all. But they made one mistake because we will not be afraid and will continue to hold the line. I am very good at shooting with a sniper rifle and using a pistol in close combat. You need to be careful. They're very dangerous. Bandits periodically shoot at me with weapons and cause a huge amount of damage. I have to be careful, otherwise they will destroy me. I still can't believe that all this is happening in our house, but unfortunately, there is no other way. We must defeat them and expel them as soon as possible. I hope Mikey is not hurt now and is also protecting our house. I'm still resisting in all possible ways, but the bandits don't give up and continue to attack me. They have some kind of powerful guns, and because of this, a lot of damage is taken away from me. Uh-oh. I think the best attack will be if I shoot them from the second floor. We need to destroy every bandit in this house. I've already spent a huge amount of bullets, but the bandits are not running out. We need to gain strength now and make the last shots that will clear our house of these villains. I don't want to fight anymore, and I'll do my best. I think I'm doing pretty well. I see that now the last 2 bandits are left in the next room. I need to shoot them from afar, and that's the end of my battle. I still can't believe it, but I managed to do it. It was very difficult, but there are no bandits in our house anymore. Oh, I'm going upstairs because Mikey's coming here soon. I hope that he still survived and nothing happened to him.
Hooray! I'm fine! You can't imagine how glad I am. Not a single bandit is left on the street. I've checked everything carefully. I see that in the house you also destroyed everyone who tried to rob us. You can't imagine how glad I am that everything turned out the way we wanted. Now nothing is in danger at home.
Mikey, let's take a closer look at everything and check it out.
Woohoo!
I don't want us to make a mistake because any bandit can come up to us from behind and take a shot, and this should not be allowed in any case.
Don't worry about it. Everything is under control now. There is no one near us anymore. Now let's have fun and relax. I don't want to fight with guns and defend this house anymore. We have defeated the evil bandits.
Oh, that's how our incredible adventure ended.